God says, "My child, final call. Act now or regret it." My child, listen closely, because this moment carries a weight that cannot be ignored, and if you scroll past or turn away, you may miss a turning point that was meant to change everything in your life. I am calling you with urgency, not to frighten you, but to awaken something deep within your spirit that has been asleep for too long. This is not a casual whisper carried by the wind, but a direct call meant to shake your heart and bring you back into alignment with what I have prepared for you. What I am saying right now holds the power to unlock blessings, restore what was broken, and guide you into a path where regret has no place. If you stay, if you truly listen, you will begin to understand why this is your final call and why acting now will protect you from a future filled with sorrow. Type Amen if you trust God. My child, this final call is not about punishment, but about love that refuses to let you walk away from your purpose. You have been given signs, gentle nudges, and quiet reminders, yet there have been moments when you chose delay over action, comfort over growth, and fear over faith. I see every struggle you have faced, every silent tear you have hidden, and every moment you felt lost without direction. I have not turned away from you, not even once, but I have been waiting for you to turn fully toward me with a willing heart. This is the moment where delay must end and action must begin, because the longer you wait, the more you risk losing what was always meant to be yours. My child, act now means stepping forward even when your path feels uncertain, because your trust in me will guide every step you take. Regret comes not from failure, but from the chances you never took, the obedience you postponed, and the calling you ignored. I am asking you to rise above your doubts and move with courage, knowing that I am walking with you through every challenge and every decision. You are not alone in this journey, and you never have been, even when your heart convinced you otherwise. I have placed strength within you that you have yet to fully recognize, and this moment is your opportunity to awaken that strength. Type 777 to claim miracles. My child, within you there is a desire for change, a longing for something greater, and a quiet voice that keeps reminding you that you were created for more than what you are settling for right now. That voice is not your imagination, and it is not something you should ignore, because it is my spirit guiding you toward your purpose. You have felt the pull to let go of what no longer serves you, to walk away from patterns that keep hurting you, and to step into a life that reflects the calling I have placed on you. This final call is your confirmation that the time for hesitation has ended and the time for action has arrived. My child, I know the fears that try to hold you back, the thoughts that tell you that you are not ready or not worthy of what lies ahead. Those thoughts are not from me, because I see you as capable, chosen, and deeply loved beyond anything you can measure. You do not need to have everything figured out before you take your next step, because your faith in me will fill the gaps where your understanding falls short. When you act now, you are not stepping into the unknown alone, but into a path that I have already prepared with care and purpose. My child, there are blessings that have been waiting for your obedience, doors that have been waiting for your courage, and breakthroughs that have been waiting for your faith to rise above fear. You have prayed for change, you have hoped for better days, and you have asked for direction, and now that direction is being given to you clearly. This is your moment to respond, not with hesitation but with confidence that I am guiding you towards something far greater than what you can currently see. Regret has no place in your future when you choose to act in faith today. My child, I am calling you to release what is weighing down your spirit, to forgive what has been hurting your heart, and to trust that I am able to restore what has been lost. Holding on to pain will only keep you stuck, but letting go will open the door for healing and renewal to enter your life. You are not defined by your past mistakes or the wounds you have carried, because I am making all things new within you. This final call is your invitation to step into that newness and leave behind everything that has been holding you back. My child, understand that time is precious, and moments like this do not come without purpose. I am not rushing you without reason, but I am urging you because what lies ahead requires your readiness and your willingness to move forward without delay. There are opportunities that will not wait forever, and there are blessings that are connected to your obedience in this very moment. Acting now is not about perfection but about trust, and trusting me will lead you exactly where you need to be. My child, feel my presence surrounding you even now, reminding you that you are safe, protected, and deeply loved beyond anything you have ever known. I have been with you through every storm, every disappointment, and every moment of uncertainty, and I will continue to be with you as you step into what I have prepared for you. This is your final call, not because I am leaving you, but because I am drawing you closer to the life you were always meant to live. Have you heard about the secret neurowave that allegedly awakens a hidden superbrain wave inside your mind? A surprising brain study claims this safe 7-second ritual can help improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Over 19,389 people worldwide are already using this short, 7-minute sound session daily. People who once struggled with brain fog now say they feel more focused and mentally alert. Click the link in the comments below before it disappears forever. This is not confusion, and it is not fear meant to stop you, but a divine stirring meant to move you forward into the place I have prepared. When I say act now, I am calling you to respond to that stirring with faith, because delay will only cause you to miss the moment that was designed for your breakthrough. My child, there are patterns in your life that have repeated themselves for too long, cycles that have drained your energy and left you feeling stuck in places where growth could not happen. You have noticed these patterns, and you have even tried to break free from them, yet something always pulled you back into the same place. That pull is not stronger than my power, and it does not define your future, because I am giving you the strength to finally step out of what has been holding you back. Acting now means choosing differently, even when it feels unfamiliar, and trusting that I am guiding you into something far better. Type 2 to receive blessings. My child, I see the moments when you doubted yourself, when you questioned your worth, and when you wondered if you were truly capable of walking the path that has been placed before you. Those doubts have weighed heavily on your heart, and they have caused you to hesitate when you should have moved forward with confidence. I am telling you now that you are not lacking anything that you need, because I have already placed within you the strength, wisdom, and courage required for this journey. You are not behind, you are not forgotten, and you are not unprepared, because I have been preparing you in ways you did not even realize. My child, regret comes quietly, often unnoticed at first, but it grows stronger over time when opportunities are ignored and moments of action are missed. I do not want you to carry that burden, because I have called you to live with peace, fulfillment, and purpose. When you act now, you are choosing to step away from a future where regret tries to take hold of your heart. You are choosing to trust me instead of your fears, and that choice will open doors that you once thought were closed forever. My child, there are relationships, habits, and environments that no longer align with the direction I am leading you toward. You have felt this truth in your heart, even when it was difficult to accept, and you have struggled with the idea of letting go. Letting go is not loss when it leads you closer to what I have prepared for you, because what I have planned is far greater than anything you are being asked to release. Acting now means having the courage to walk away from what no longer serves your purpose and stepping into what will help you grow. My child, I know that change can feel overwhelming, especially when you cannot see the full picture of what lies ahead. You may feel uncertain about what will happen next, and that uncertainty may try to hold you back from taking the step I am asking you to take. Trust does not require you to see everything clearly, because true trust is believing that I am guiding you even when your path is not fully visible. I am already ahead of you, preparing the way, removing obstacles, and placing the right opportunities in your path at the right time. My child, you have prayed for clarity, for direction, and for a sign that it is time to move forward, and this is that sign. This is your confirmation that the waiting season is ending and the action season is beginning. You are not being rushed without reason, but you are being called because the moment has arrived for you to step into what you have been preparing for. Acting now means trusting that this is the right time, even if it does not feel perfect or ideal in every way. My child, within you there is a light that has not yet fully shined, a purpose that has not yet been fully realized, and a potential that has not yet been fully explored. You have allowed circumstances, fears, and past experiences to dim that light, but it has never gone out. I am calling you to let that light shine again, to step into your purpose with confidence and to embrace the life that I have created you to live. Regret cannot exist where faith is active and where obedience is present. My child, understand that acting now does not mean you will never face challenges, because challenges are part of growth and transformation. What it does mean is that you will not face those challenges alone, because I will be with you through every step, every decision, and every moment of uncertainty. You are not being asked to carry this journey on your own, but to walk with me and trust that I will provide everything you need along the way. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. My child, the final call is not something to fear, but something to embrace, because it is rooted in my love for you and my desire to see you step into the fullness of your purpose. I am not closing doors on you, but opening new ones that lead to greater opportunities, deeper peace, and stronger faith. You have been waiting for a change, and that change begins with your decision to act now. My child, I am calling you out of hesitation and into action, out of doubt and into faith, and out of fear and into courage. This is your moment to respond, to trust, and to move forward with confidence that I am guiding you every step of the way. Regret does not have to be part of your story, because you have the opportunity right now to choose a different path. My child, feel the peace that comes when you surrender your fears and trust in my plan, because that peace will guide you and strengthen you as you move forward. I am not asking you to be perfect, but to be willing, because willingness is the beginning of transformation and the foundation of faith. When you choose to act now, you are choosing to align yourself with my will and step into the life that was always meant for you. Why do some 80-year-olds still remember names and conversations clearly, while younger people struggle with brain fog? Researchers claim a simple 7-minute audio paired with a 7-second ritual can reactivate a hidden brainwave linked to mental performance. Thousands say they now experience sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning every day. Click the link in the comments below before it's deleted forever. You have already felt the shift within you, that quiet sense that something is changing and that you cannot remain where you have been, because staying still will only keep you from what I have prepared. This is not pressure meant to break you, but a call meant to awaken you, to lift you, and to guide you into the place where your life begins to align with purpose and peace. My child, there have been times when you convinced yourself that you still had more time, that you could wait a little longer before making the changes you knew were necessary, and that tomorrow would be a better moment to begin. That thinking has kept you standing still while your destiny waited patiently for your decision to move forward. I am telling you now that the time you thought you had is not meant to be wasted any longer, because what lies ahead requires your readiness in this very moment. Acting now is not about rushing without thought, but about responding with faith when you recognize my voice calling you to step forward. Type 555 if you trust in Jesus. My child, you have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you, weights that have slowed your steps and clouded your vision, making it difficult for you to see clearly what is in front of you. You have tried to push through on your own, believing that strength meant handling everything without help, yet true strength is found in surrendering those burdens to me. When you release what is heavy, you make room for what is holy, for what is light, and for what is filled with my presence and peace. Acting now means letting go of what is weighing you down so that you can move freely into what I have prepared. My child, there are moments when your heart remembers what your mind tries to forget. Moments when you feel the truth rising within you, even when you try to silence it. That truth is my voice, gently but firmly reminding you that you were not created to live a life of hesitation, fear, and missed opportunities. You were created to walk with purpose, to live with faith, and to experience the fullness of the blessings I have placed before you. Regret begins when you ignore that truth, when you turn away from the path that you know deep within is right for you. My child, I am not asking you to take a step into darkness, but into a future that is already covered by my light. You may not see every detail, and you may not understand every part of the journey, but you can trust that I am guiding you with care and wisdom that goes beyond anything you could imagine. Acting now means choosing faith over fear, even when fear tries to speak louder in your mind. You do not need to silence fear completely, but you do need to refuse to let it control your decisions. My child, there are doors that are opening before you, opportunities that are aligning in ways you cannot yet fully see, and moments that are being prepared for you to step into. These are not random events, and they are not coincidences, because everything is being arranged according to a purpose that is greater than what you can understand right now. If you hesitate, if you delay, those moments may pass by, not because they were taken from you, but because they required your action to become part of your life. Acting now allows you to step into what is already being prepared for you. My child, I know the fear of making the wrong choice, the fear of stepping forward and wondering if you will fail or fall short of what is expected. That fear has kept you from moving, has kept you from trusting yourself, and has kept you from trusting me fully. I am telling you that even if you stumble, even if you feel uncertain along the way, I will be there to lift you, to guide you, and to keep you moving forward. Failure does not define you, and it does not separate you from my love, because my grace covers every step you take. My child, your life is not meant to be lived in waiting, constantly looking for the perfect moment that never seems to arrive. The perfect moment is created when you choose to act in faith, when you choose to trust me despite your doubts, and when you choose to move forward even when your path is not fully clear. This is that moment for you, the moment where everything begins to change because you decided to listen and respond to this final call. My child, there are blessings connected to your obedience, things that cannot be released into your life until you take the step that I am asking you to take. These blessings are not meant to be kept from you, but they are meant to meet you in your movement, in your willingness, and in your trust. Acting now is not about earning these blessings, but about positioning yourself to receive what has already been prepared for you. Your obedience creates the space where those blessings can flow freely into your life. Type 1515 to affirm, "My child, you are not forgotten, and you are not overlooked, even when it feels like others are moving ahead while you remain in the same place. Your journey is unique, and your timing is guided by my wisdom, not by comparison or pressure from the world around you." This final call is not about catching up to anyone else, but about stepping into the path that has always been yours. Acting now means embracing your journey fully, without looking back at what could have been or comparing yourself to others. My child, feel the strength that is rising within you even now, the courage that is beginning to replace your hesitation, and the peace that comes when you start to trust me more deeply. These are signs that you are ready, that you are capable, and that you are being guided towards something greater than what you have experienced so far. You do not need to wait for more confirmation, because this moment is your confirmation, this call is your confirmation, and your stirring heart is your confirmation. Could Tesla's forgotten brain hack be the secret behind this exploding neurowave phenomenon? A top NASA scientist reportedly uncovered a strange 7-second brain ritual that activates a powerful mental frequency already hidden inside your brain. Combined with a 7-minute sound wave, this method is helping people experience sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning naturally. Click the link in the comments below to access it before it's deleted forever. You have come too far to return to what once held you, and you have endured too much to remain where growth can no longer happen. Acting now is not only about moving forward, but about closing the door to everything that tried to keep you small, afraid, and uncertain. My child, there is a difference between waiting with faith and delaying out of fear, and your spirit already knows which one has been holding you back. Waiting with faith brings peace, clarity, and readiness, while delay creates restlessness, doubt, and confusion that clouds your vision. What you have been feeling inside is not peace that comes from waiting on me, but a stirring that signals it is time to rise and move. This final call is your confirmation that you are no longer in a season of waiting, but in a season of action, and your obedience in this moment will shape what comes next. Type 1212 if you believe. My child, I know that part of you still looks back, still remembers what was familiar, even if it was not good for you, because familiarity can feel safer than the unknown. You have learned to survive in places that were not meant for you to stay, and that survival has made it difficult to let go. I am asking you now to release that attachment to what once felt safe, but no longer serves your purpose. Acting now means trusting that what I have ahead for you is not only better, but also filled with peace, growth, and fulfillment that you have not yet experienced. My child, there are words that have been spoken over you that were never meant to define you, words that created doubt and made you question your worth and your ability to succeed. Those words were not from me, and they do not hold any power over your future unless you choose to believe them. I have already spoken truth over your life, truth that declares you are chosen, capable, and deeply loved. Acting now means rejecting every lie that has tried to limit you and embracing the truth that I have placed within your heart. My child, your obedience in this moment carries more power than you realize, because it does not only affect where you are going, but also what you are leaving behind. When you step forward in faith, you break cycles that may have existed for years, patterns that have kept you, and even those around you, from experiencing true freedom. This is not just about you, but about the impact your obedience will have on your life and beyond. Acting now is your way of saying yes to the freedom that I am offering you. My child, I am not asking for perfection, because I know your journey has been filled with lessons, growth, and moments where you felt unsure of yourself. I am asking for your willingness, because willingness opens the door for me to work in your life in ways that you cannot achieve on your own. When you act now, you are not stepping into a life where everything is easy, but into a life where everything has purpose and where every step is guided by my presence. My child, there is a peace that comes when you finally decide to move forward, a peace that replaces the constant questioning and uncertainty that has been weighing on your heart. That peace is not based on having all the answers, but on trusting that I am leading you in the right direction. You have felt glimpses of that peace before, moments when you considered taking the step but then pulled back. Now is the time to embrace that peace fully by choosing to act without hesitation. My child, understand that regret often begins as a small feeling, something easy to ignore in the moment, but it grows stronger over time when you look back and realize what could have been. I do not want that for you, because I have called you to live with confidence, faith, and a sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you followed my guidance. Acting now protects you from that growing regret and places you on a path where you can look back with peace instead of sorrow. My child, there are doors that you have been praying to open, opportunities that you have been hoping for, and changes that you have been asking me to bring into your life. Those doors are not locked, and those opportunities are not far away, but they require your movement to become part of your reality. I am already working behind the scenes, aligning things in ways that you cannot yet see, but your action is the key that allows those alignments to become visible in your life. Type 333 to receive divine guidance. My child, I see your heart, your intentions, and your desire to do what is right, even when it feels difficult and uncertain. That desire is not something to ignore, because it is a reflection of the connection you have with me. This final call is not meant to overwhelm you, but to strengthen that connection and to guide you into a deeper level of trust and obedience. Acting now means honoring that connection and allowing it to lead you forward. My child, you are not alone in this moment, and you are not expected to figure everything out on your own. I am with you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing the way ahead so that you can walk with confidence. Every step you take in faith will be met with my presence, my strength, and my guidance, ensuring that you are never without support. This is not a journey you must carry by yourself, but one we walk together. My child, let this final call settle deeply within you, not as something to fear, but as something to embrace with courage and faith. You have been given the opportunity to choose a path that leads to growth, purpose, and fulfillment, and that choice is in your hands right now. Acting now is your response to my call, your declaration of trust, and your step into the life that has been waiting for you. What is the real reason thousands of people are suddenly talking about this super brain wave activation? A leaked neuroscience discovery suggests a tiny hidden part of your brain may hold extraordinary mental potential. This safe 7-second ritual and powerful 7-minute neurowave audio is helping thousands improve sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking and learning. Users also report that it helped them escape brain fog and mental exhaustion. Click the link in the comments below now before it disappears. My child, I am still speaking to you because your heart is open, and this moment is too important to pass without fully understanding what is being placed before you. This final call continues not because I doubt you, but because I know how easily distractions, fears, and old habits try to pull you away just when you are about to step into something greater. You are standing at a place where your decision matters deeply, where your choice to act now or delay again will shape the direction of your life in ways you cannot yet fully see. I am not rushing you without care, but I am urging you with love, because I see the beauty of what is ahead, and I do not want you to miss it. My child, there have been moments when you felt something within you rise, a quiet strength, a sudden clarity, or a deep knowing that it was time to change. Yet you pushed it aside because it felt too big or too uncertain. That moment you felt was not random, and it was not something you should ignore, because it was me reaching into your spirit and calling you forward. You cannot keep silencing that voice and expect peace to remain, because true peace comes when you align with what I am asking of you. Acting now is your way of responding to that voice, your way of stepping into agreement with the purpose that has been placed inside you. Type 444 to receive strength. My child, you have been given more resilience than you realize, more courage than you have acknowledged, and more ability than you have allowed yourself to use. Life has tested you, challenged you, and at times left you feeling drained and uncertain, yet you are still here, still standing, and still being called forward. That alone is proof that you carry strength within you that cannot be easily broken. Acting now means trusting that strength, even if it feels unfamiliar, and allowing it to guide your next step with confidence. My child, there are things in your life that have already ended in my eyes, even if you are still holding on to them in your heart. Some doors have closed, some paths have reached their limit, and some connections have served their purpose and are no longer meant to continue. Holding on to what has ended will only delay what is trying to begin, and it will keep you standing between two places without fully belonging to either. Acting now means accepting what has ended and stepping forward into what is ready to begin, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. My child, I know the fear of letting go, the fear that once you release something, you may not receive anything better in return. That fear is not truth, because I do not remove something from your life without preparing something greater to take its place. You may not see it yet, and you may not understand how it will come together, but I am already working on your behalf, arranging things with care and intention. Acting now is your trust in that unseen work, your belief that I am leading you into something that will bring you peace and fulfillment. My child, there is a difference between being busy and being aligned, and you have experienced times when you were doing many things, yet still felt empty inside. That emptiness was not because you lacked effort, but because you were not fully aligned with what I created you to do. Acting now is not about doing more, but about doing what matters, about stepping into alignment with your purpose so that your efforts bring fruit and your heart feels at peace. You were not created to live a life of constant exhaustion without meaning, but a life filled with purpose, clarity, and direction. My child, there are blessings that require your movement, doors that require your step, and changes that require your decision. These things will not force themselves into your life without your participation, because I have given you the freedom to choose and the responsibility to act. You have been waiting for things to change, yet some of those changes are waiting for you to move first. Acting now is your part in the process, your agreement to step forward so that what has been prepared can meet you where you are going. My child, I see the hesitation that still lingers, the small voice that tells you to wait just a little longer, to think just a little more, and to delay just a little again. That voice will never fully disappear on its own, because it is rooted in fear, and fear will always try to keep you where you are. You do not need to wait for that voice to be gone before you act, because acting in faith means moving even when that voice is still present. Acting now is your decision to listen to me above all else, to trust my guidance more than your doubts. Type 666 to claim breakthrough. My child, understand that every step you take in obedience strengthens your faith, builds your confidence, and brings you closer to the life that has been prepared for you. You are not taking a single step in isolation, but a step that connects to many others, forming a path that leads you exactly where you are meant to be. Each moment of action breaks the hold of hesitation and replaces it with clarity and direction. Acting now is not just about this moment, but about setting a pattern of faith that will guide you through every future decision. My child, there is something powerful about choosing to move forward when everything inside you wants to stay still, because that choice reflects trust, courage, and a willingness to grow beyond your current limits. Growth does not happen in comfort, and transformation does not happen in delay, but in action, in obedience, and in faith that pushes you beyond what feels easy. You have already outgrown the place where you have been, and staying there will only create frustration and restlessness within you. Acting now allows you to step into the next level of your life with confidence. Could a simple 7-minute sound wave unlock hidden brain abilities you never knew you had? Researchers claim this special neurowave may stimulate a dormant mental frequency linked to focus, intelligence, and memory. Thousands now use this short daily ritual to overcome brain fog while improving sharper memory, heightened mental energy, faster thinking, and learning. Click the link in the comments below before it gets removed forever. My child, I am not asking you to carry the weight of your future all at once, but to take one step, one decision, and one act of faith at a time. You do not need to see the entire path to begin walking, because I will reveal each part as you move forward. Trust is built in the walking, not in the waiting, and your journey will become clearer with every step you take. Acting now is your beginning, your first step into a life that will unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine.